Okay, we're trying this MG EV, and it's way different from the normal electric vehicles that we have tested because this is not the normal priced vehicle. Well, in comparison with the other vehicles, this is way cheaper. All right, the base model for this one is just 49,990, and we're trying this high-end, or shall we say the top of the line, which is just about $53,000. This MG is really good because it provides a 7-year unlimited warranty. So it doesn't matter how many kilometers you've driven the vehicle. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that it reaches 7 years and it is fully warranted for everything. So service, parts, and everything else, which is quite nice. So at this time, you could see that I'm driving it. It has these 3 different modes. The curse would be the kinetic energy regenerative system, which, if I'm not stepping on the brakes, okay, it slows down, okay, depending on the traction that you want. Currently, we are in number 3. All right, we are in number 3, but I could adjust it to 2 and to 1, which is basically like a normal electric, or shall we say a normal car. Okay, it has 3 different modes. It has the sport, it has the normal, and the eco mode. The full range for this one would be 320 kilometers. I know it's not that much, but well, you won't be traveling for that long, okay, all the time. So you could just go and have it charged anywhere. Alrighty, let's look at the middle console. So here, this is a piano system. So if you press this one, for example, on the right, let's start on the rightmost, you could set the temperature. Going down, okay, would be, of course, the temperature would go down. Going up would mean the temperature would have to go up. All right, see that one? Okay, let's put it in the cool mode, okay, because it's kind of warm. So for this one, it would be the blowers going up. You hear it. All right, you could see it also there. Going down. Okay, now this would be for the rear mirrors. Okay, this would be for the blowers in front. Of course, this would be the setting of the aircon or the fans, so you could see the breeze coming from where is it going. We have heated seats rather. It tells you the temperature outside, and of course the temperature inside is this one. Okay, you could turn on and off the air conditioning unit here. All right, and then let's move on to this one. This one would be the media, okay, the sound. Okay, let's go back to this one, to the home. Okay, it tells you the volume. Of course, it goes up and down. All right, let's move down. Okay, we have, of course, the cigarette lighter, which you could remove to to charge other things. I'll put it back. It's 12 volts. We have the type A and the type C there. We have the wireless charging, and as I've mentioned earlier, you could set the modes into eco mode. Okay, eco mode there. All right, you could move it to normal, you could move it to sport. All right, and then earlier I mentioned about the curse, right? And you could see it here. I'm going to switch it. All right, here just beside the battery, it will move on to number 2, number 1. All right, and then you move it back again to 3. Now if you click on the battery, it shows you this one, right? It shows you the power or the health mode of your vehicle. Right, the health mode of your vehicle. Now next, this one, similar to Kia EV6. Okay, the gears will be switching it, all right, or twisting it towards, let's say, I'll press the brakes first. you could move it to reverse. All right, and this is what you could see, the 360 degrees. And then we have the back camera. This is the sensors. These are the sensors that will be activated. All right, and then I'll move it to neutral. All right, and then drive. Okay, as you can see. Now for park, you just have to press it. Okay, and then it goes to park. If you notice, I'll move it back to drive or reverse. Okay, if you notice, I'll press the park here, but it will go automatic handbrake. So press park and you see the red light there. Okay, now just here we have, of course, our cup bottles, okay, cup holders rather, and we have this hidden thing that you could put in your stuff. All right, now let's look at the keys. The keys has this really cool MG sign, which is there since 1924, but recently bought by the Chinese people. Of course, this is in Shanghai, and look at that one. Okay, really cool. Now we have the panoramic sun roof, right, that opens and closes from the back to the front. All right, I'll close it now. The control is just in the middle, and so it's not just a panoramic sunroof. You could easily open the sunroof by clicking on this one. All right. It also has a protective net, okay, so that there's no dust or nothing else that will be coming in and will be blocking your eyes or whatever. All right. Now looking at this one, okay, we have the controls here as well for our steering wheel. Okay, nice view. Okay, it's similar with other electric cars. You could see this, which you could find most likely in a Mercedes-Benz. Same design, but of course this one makes it different because the Mercedes-Benz would have the sign of the Mercedes-Benz there. All right, just on the side, this is what you can see. Here's the lock, okay, and the unlock. A big space for your water bottle. Probably the comment that I have here is that this one is too close to the left, okay, in comparison with the other cars, which is somewhat in this area, and the gas pedal would be here. But that's something to look forward, or something to change later on. So this is a new feature of the MG. This is something that they have enclosed. All right, this is where you charge it. You just press it. All right. Now if you want to charge it, just click on this one and that opens, and this is for the fast charging. All right, so I'll discuss you later the charging parts or the charging time. Okay, it has a 360 camera. Okay, this one is for the assist, okay, that will help you find out if you are about to bump another vehicle or another person or a cyclist or whatever. Okay, all right, let's try to open the boot. To open the boot, you just have to press it that way, and that's it. All right, so it's not automatic as the other cars, but it has a big boot space. It has this protective thing, okay, that you could put up to see your other stuff, right? It has netted areas here for or to protect other things that you want. All right, let's open this back area just for us to have a bigger space for our stuff. Let's say you have humongous luggages, okay, but the thing is you don't have a place for you to put this thing. All right, I'll put this on the side first, and I'll pull this down, Okay, pull, move it down, pull, move it down. All right, it's not an even space. All right, so this one is slower and one is a little high. So I'll take this thing off the mat. Okay, I'll put it away and I'll pull this out. All right, I'll pull this out and I will lock it here just to make it a little level. Good enough? Yes, it is. It's so quiet. It's moving, but you don't know that it is already on. Now, going back to the camera, if you switch on your indicators, it automatically shows you the top view and where you will be moving towards to. Let's say currently the indicators is going to the right, and you could see the camera on the right showing you the right side. If you move on to the left, let's say, okay, it shows you the left side of your vehicle. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wired. Alright, let's lock the car. Let's open the car. Alright. Let's lock the car, and then you don't press the buttons here. All right, rather what you do is just to press the button here. Since you're holding the key, it automatically opens for you. All right, we are in sports mode. Ooh, super fast. All right, let's get inside the middle. All right, so this is what you can see. All right, it's a good fit. Okay, it has this pocket over here. All right, a cool view. This, of course, you could adjust the head. All right, the sides are beautiful. A big space for your container or your bottle. All right, and then middle, we have the vents here in the middle. All right, we have type A and type C over there. All right, and let's move on the other side. All right, similar. It has this nice pocket here. Okay, really cool. Of course, it tells you, if you're the driver, it tells you where your passenger is. Okay, let's say I move. Okay, so you can see on this side. All right, I'll sit here. Okay, I'm on the left side. I'll move on to the middle. All right, and I'll move on to the last spot. Really cool, eh? Not a bad car. Okay, totally not a bad car. This is a great car. Now, this has lane assist. This has blind spot assist. This has cruise control, and everything else that you could think of for a very, very good price. Okay, would I get a car, an MG car? I would say yes.